when I was doing my YouTube research about Islam and watching lectures, I came across a documentary on YouTube called The Muslim Jesus. And subhanAllah, that documentary, which is only an hour long, it just answered so many questions, and it was just really a great documentary. And then after that, that was on and off. I did a lot more reading and carried on watching lectures. I actually remember one time I went to an Islamic bookshop, and I wasn't Muslim at the time. And I remember being quite nervous. I remember going there thinking, oh, what if they know I'm not Muslim? They might ask me. And I kind of went in and I kind of got my book and I went to the till, and I was kind of thinking, oh, what if they say salams to me and I don't know how to say it? But I got the book and I came out safely. So it was all good.
An adventure.
It was just a case of just kind of research, reading, watching, listening. I had that kind of friend, who I kind of asked some questions. And I actually had my uncle. So my uncle, he became Muslim when I was a teenager. And at that time, I wasn't interested.
Paternal or maternal uncle?
Maternal. So my mother's little brother, he became Muslim when I was a kid. At the time, I wasn't interested at all. I was just like, oh, my uncle's Muslim now. I didn't even care, do you know what I mean?
And then you remembered him.
And then I remember, oh no, I didn't forget him. But like later on, I thought, I didn't tell anyone for ages, and I thought, well, let me just tell my uncle. So I told my uncle, I said, like, I haven't really told loads of people I'm looking into Islam. And he was right, okay. And I asked him a few questions. He'd answer a few questions as well. I remember he gave me an Ahmed Deedat CD as well. He gave me an Ahmed Deedat CD, and I kind of watched that as well. And it got to the stage where I was really taking it. This wasn't just curiosity anymore. I kind of realised that this is...
So when was the decisive moment?
It was very much when it came to... It's difficult to pinpoint an exact time. It was a gradual thing where I kind of realised, I got to this stage where I identified as a Christian, but I no longer believed in what Christians said about Isa alayhi salam. I was in limbo land. I no longer believed what they said about Isa alayhi salam.